Aquarius, Elsie here to do your reading. It is Thursday, today is your day, and I'm here to do a reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We are going to be doing something a little bit different here, so it might do you well to pay attention. So I am going to be starting with the energy of the Doreen Virtue's Fairy Tarot. We're going to get one card from this deck for the overall energy for you, Aquarius. So let's start here. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please. We need one card for our Aquarius friends. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We are looking for anything that is of the highest good for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week ahead. So that would be anything of the highest good in love, in money, job, anything that is of the highest good, please. We just need one card. Oh, and there we go. We just got one card. We did. So we have the Six of Autumn. The Six of Autumn says, the good you do comes back to you. An unexpected inflow of money. Borrowing wisely or repaying a debt. So the Six of Autumn is about reciprocity. It's the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles in the tarot is all about reciprocity. It's about money being even. It's about you having enough to make ends meet. And as it says here, it is about borrowing wisely or repaying a debt. So let's go here and clarify. This is the Tarot of the Night. That's what I'm using for clarification. Just trying to use up some of the decks I haven't used in quite some time. If you want to know what decks I own and which decks I don't own, you can go to the Amazon link below in the description. And just know that if you do purchase from that link, I do get 10%. Okay? All right, here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for Aquarius. For Aquarius, for the highest good. Please clarify. Let's cut these. All right. Sorry you hear traffic and stuff in the back. You know what? Just had to have my windows open. It's a beautiful day. All right. So the Six of Autumn, Six of Pentacles. Can you clarify Six of Pentacles, please? Clarify the Six of Pentacles. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? And we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so it does have to do with money, with business. The Queen of Wands is someone who just kind of reaches out and takes whatever she wants. She's very confident that way. Self-confident. She's also a fire sign, which is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, and she's just really confident about you know, running her business, being the queen, doing the things that she wants, and she doesn't usually take feedback from people. Let's find out what else we got here. We've got the Hanged Man. So I think you've been trying to look at things from a different point of view. So I feel like you're doing really well in whatever it is that you do for work or business. And then we have the Hanged Man, which tells me that there are things in the background. It could be a love relationship, it could be friendship, it could be children, family life, that you're trying to look at some things from a different point of view because you need more balance in those things. Something has caused you a little bit of heartache. So, you know, this is a card of swords. You know, it can be looked at as heartbreak because of the heart, you know, quite literally in the center of the card. But, you know, things that are on our minds, like things that we think, are the things that can cause heartache or heartbreak. So I think you've been thinking and overthinking something. It doesn't necessarily have to be about a relationship, but I think that as you are in the Hanged Man energy, trying to find a different perspective on something tells me that the perspective you have already is not a perspective that you're willing to take. So that's why you're trying to find your way around it. We need one more card to clarify the Six of Pentacles, or the Six of Autumn, please. Six of Autumn. This could also be about money, because the Six of Autumn is about borrowing wisely and repaying debt. So you could be just drowning in debt, trying to find a different way to look forward to, you know, not having such hardship in your life. The card that did come out is the Fool. So it looks like there is going to be some sort of some sort of a new start in something. You may have had a new start in business, a new start in a job, new start in love. Let's find out what it is. We have the 8 of Swords. Whatever it is, you're feeling stuck about it, Aquarius. Stuck in the energy of the 8 of Swords. You're not really bound, but you feel as though you don't have much of a choice. And so let's do some clarification here to find out why that's the way you're thinking. I am clarifying with this little deck here, which is the, it's called Under the Roses Lenormand. Just getting to know it here. Okay, so the Queen of Wands is at the crossroads. Or pardon me, you are at the crossroads with the Queen of Wands energy. You know what you want to do. You know what you need to do to move forward. And you know what you need to do to make a decision, but you're scared to do it because that tells me, this card here, the Hanged Man, tells me that you're trying to look at it from a different perspective. So you don't want to have to hurt anybody in the decisions that you make, but you're standing at the crossroads going, man, I don't think there's any way around it. Why is the Queen of Wands here? One more card, please. Clarify the Queen of Wands. Yeah, something is coming to an end. So the Queen of Wands energy, something is coming to an end. Something you had been passionate about, something that, or someone you had been passionate about, maybe a business, or the way that you showed yourself to people, I think is coming to an end, that maybe you're getting to be more authentic. I feel like you're at the crossroads and you're in transformation. So you are transforming to the person that you always wanted to be, but the people around you don't understand that. They don't understand that you need to be who you need to be because of the Queen of Wands energy. There isn't anything that you're going to be able to do in your life if you don't transform. So it's something that you are doing that is, I feel like it's discluding other people, and they don't understand why you're discluding them. But let's look at the Hanged Man. What are you trying to see as a perspective through the Hanged Man? Something about a gentleman. So it could be someone you're dating, could be a friend. What else do we have here? The Hanged Man. We have the Whip. What is the Whip? I always know what the Whip is, but when it comes out, I'm like, oh, what's the Whip? Because it looks so sexy, right? I feel like it's about sexy time. Okay, so it is of a sexual chemistry. So you're trying to look at an opportunity you had in love from a different point of view. Sexual chemistry, passion, intensity. So I think there's been some sort of a connection that you've made with somebody, and you're not entirely sure if that's what you want to, if that's the person you want to carry on with. And I think this is what's causing you this to be up in your head about what's going on here and causing heartache. There you are, the lady. And the Lenormand deck is the only deck that actually has someone that does depict a lady. So it has to do something with someone who is female. It could be you that's the female, and that you that is experiencing the heartbreak. And then we have the lilies. And the lilies, let me see. The lilies are number 30. The lilies are peace and harmony and contentment. Okay, so you want to go from the 3 of Swords, which is the heartbreak, to contentment, and you want to do that by involving this woman, whoever this is. So I'm sorry for those of you who are male, but this lady is depicted as a lady in the Lenormand. So this quite honestly is a man, and this quite honestly is a lady. So in the lilies, yeah, it is sensuality and recognition of that. It is about a sexual influence. So I feel like there is someone that you have been either seeing or want to have a relationship with, but you feel as though it's taboo. And the Fool, you want to have a new start with them in love. The Bouquet is about dating. It's about love. It's about things that happen when you're in a relationship. And then we have a Tree. Maybe you're looking at finally settling down, and you want to have a new start from going from the playing the field, I guess, to maybe just growing some roots somewhere with someone. Let's clarify some more here. All right. Why do we have the Queen of Wands here? What's the significance to the transformation? Transforming. Oh, we've got a boxed card here. Let me take care of that first of all, before we get started. There we go. So yeah, you're having a transformation here. You're standing at the crossroads with your power. What are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with it, Aquarius? Let's see here. What will you be doing with your power at the crossroads? Oh, I see. Do you see? I see. So when a card comes out sideways like this, it is considered a challenge. So I'm going to put this here sideways. The challenge is you want a +1. You want someone who, you know, can give you some happy times, some good times. You want someone who can give you some, you know, some sexual advances. You want someone who can treat you like a girlfriend, but or a boyfriend, but I don't feel as though you want a soulmate. I think that's the challenge. The challenge is that the universe is saying, you know, this could very well be your soulmate. And you're saying, oh, but what if I don't want a soulmate? What if I just want a +1? Someone I can say, hey, come on over, watch movies. Let's eat popcorn and have fun. And then go away. Go back to your house. But this is coming really quickly, and you're going to have to make a decision in your transformation and in your power about what you're going to do about this whole thing. Because I think the decision is up to you. I feel like the other person is all in. I don't feel like you are, Aquarius. I don't feel like you are all in. Yeah, you're going to take control and decide this whole thing. The other person is in, but you are not in. So you are going to be the final deciding factor. Hanged Man. Why are we having the Hanged Man here? So I feel like, yeah, you're scared. There's fear here. There's secrets. Secrets that you don't want to divulge. Things you don't want to tell the other person. You don't want someone to be all up in your business. You just want someone who can hang out with you, who you can talk to, exchange, you know, truth with, maybe tell them a little bit of stuff, but not everything, because I feel like you want to keep some of your secrets. You just don't want to divulge everything, but someone that you can be completely and totally honest with, someone who is going to admire you for speaking your mind, because I don't think that's gone very well in the past. So someone who is either a strong male or female, and you can speak with them and they're not going to be offended by your words. So the Three of Swords, why is that here, please? Clarification on the Three of Swords. Clarification on the Three of Swords is the world. You're tired of feeling like this. You're tired of feeling, you're tired of, the Three of Swords. You're tired of being up in your head and overthinking things. You're tired of saying, oh, I feel this way today. I feel that way today. I feel this way today. I think you just want to put the close, you want to close an old cycle. And I think the old cycle you want to close is bending to the will of others. I feel like the lilies are here, and you know that there's some, you know, maybe passionate times, some sexual attraction. But I feel like what you want to put the close to, the cycle you want to stop, is the Three of Swords cycle, is the one where you get hurt. The one where that person gets too close and then decides that they want to try and change you. I think that's what you're trying to, I think that's what you're trying to bring to an end here. You are trying to transform yourself into this person that you really like, taking charge, keeping your own secrets, speaking your mind, you know, maybe not really having someone who moves in and gets married, but someone who is a +1. And I think you're tired of bending to the will of others. So the cycle that you're closing is bending to the will of others. I think that you are actually starting a cycle where you are the boss and they no longer are. You have a lot of opportunities. You don't have to take the opportunity that's right in front of you. You can choose to take a different opportunity. The Seven of Cups is about opportunity, but it's also, you know, it is also about being confused about what to do next, about what you should do next. Should you have some, should you grow some roots? You know, should you grow some roots in love? Should you have this new start to grow some roots in love? Why is the Fool here, please? Clarify the Fool, please. The Fool is here because of death. Interesting. The Fool is here because of transformation. So there is someone that you possibly in the future could build with and grow roots with, someone who is going to be in favor of your transformation. So the new start, the Fool, is about the transformation and the fact that you now call the shots and you no longer have to bend to the will of others. So you're going to start anew. You're going to take your transformation and you're going to run with it. You're going to figure out exactly what sort of new start you want, and that is what you are going to how can I say, you're going to be the person who pushes the relationship forward or ends it. One of the two. Too many here. What else do we have for the Fool? Clarify the Fool, please. The Fool, we have the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is someone who's starting brand new, someone who is learning how to, yeah, that's you. You've brought the end of the way you were and you're starting brand new as someone who is good with their money, someone who is perhaps accepting gifts from others, but not necessarily giving as many gifts as you used to. I feel like you're at the very beginning of some sort of realization that you can be who you want to be, and it doesn't matter if anyone else likes you that way, that you're just going to continue to live life happy, even if you have to live life alone. All right, so let's look at the Sacred Traveler. What sort of information do we have here? Do we have any other advice for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week ahead? For the week ahead. 2 cards, please. 2 cards. We've got one sticking out here. We might as well take it. It's asking us. It says, get ready for new horizons. And that's exactly what's going on with you. You are creating your new horizons. And you are excited about that. Going to faraway places doesn't necessarily have to mean you're traveling. It could mean that you're going far from where you used to be and that you're moving forward with that. I'm going to take this one because it was face down. And this one got faraway places, and we have narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. All right. So even though you've had this big epiphany, okay, Aquarius, even though you've had this big epiphany of you can be who you want, do what you want, when you want to do it, you no longer have to bend to the will of others. You can have someone on the side. You don't have to necessarily settle down, get married, move them in. It is the advice that is given to you here is that you should tread thoughtfully, and in that, get ready for new horizons, because this is a new area for you. I think that you usually are bending to the will of others, and that you're not necessarily into that anymore. So I'm just going to clarify these this narrow pathway and faraway places. So why should Aquarius tread thoughtfully? Because again, as it comes up sideways, right? We've got the Lovers, because love is a challenge for you. It is a challenge for you to get into a relationship, find a soulmate, stay in a relationship. That's not necessarily what you want. So if that isn't, you know, the other person being in and you not necessarily being in, be honest with that person and tread thoughtfully, because you are, you know, you are not playing with someone's emotions. These are people. People have emotions, and yeah, you're going to work hard at trying to get the things that you want. People have emotions and you can't play with that. So tread thoughtfully. Even if you're not all the way in, please let them know you're not all the way in, that you're kind of working on that, but you're not sure if you even want to be all the way in. So be honest with them at the very front. Page of Swords. Yeah, I think that you like a lot of good conversation, that the conversation that you get from someone else and getting to know them is what excites you, but that you're not necessarily someone who falls in love. Let's look at get ready for new horizons. What sort of new horizons should Aquarius be aware of? What new horizons, please? New horizons of the 8 of Wands. Things are going to start moving quickly from here. Fast-moving energy. It could be passionate energy. It could be passionate actions you're taking on your own behalf or someone is taking toward you. Because this is a general reading, it can mean many things, but I feel like things are going to be moving quicker from here in terms of romance, and you need to be ready for that. The card, in fact, does say here, get ready, right, for new horizons. So why else do we have get ready for new horizons here? Clarify. We have the Six of Wands. So you want success. So you do want a relationship, I think. You don't necessarily want a love relationship. You don't necessarily want a soulmate, but you do want some sort of, you know, a relationship where maybe you're not all the way in charge, but maybe you're in charge, right? You don't have to bow to anyone else anymore. All right, let's find the final information here. What other final advice do you have for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week ahead, please. Week ahead. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Patience. So it is going to take some time for you to get used to being the new you. After the transformation, you are going to have to tread softly, thoughtfully anyway, right? Treading thoughtfully, because you really, this is an area you're embarking on that you're not sure of. So have patience with yourself, I think. Not necessarily, well, and others as well, but mostly with yourself until you get to know the new you. A woman holding a heart. Yeah, I feel like you do want some sort of connection with somebody, but not necessarily a marriage or settling down. We have the fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. I'm just going to look that up because I'm not good with my chakras, guys. Let me take a look here. Archangel Raphael chakra 38. 35. There we go. So the fourth chakra, it says about love and compassion and self-acceptance. So yeah, you're trying to accept yourself, the new you, right? So self-acceptance, it says Raphael extends a beautiful green energy surrounded by gentle waves of pink. Oh, neat. Yeah, pink in his hair, right? And to your heart center. This card upright indicates that you now have a greater readiness to receive love from others. Excellent. Yes, goes right along with the reading. So you are ready to receive love from others as well as from yourself. And we did talk about your transformation and getting used to who you are. It says it could also indicate that a much needed healing from a previous broken heart is taking place. Yes, the tender vibrations of Raphael remind you to encourage yourself with the compassionate self-talk that you desire to hear from others. Know that as you do, the light from your heart center will shine with the irresistible beauty, and the universe will send people and situations that cause your sense of love to support and grow and grow. So yeah, this is about someone coming toward you. This is about you learning how to be in the world the way you are, your new person, the take no prisoners kind of attitude with a little softness on it, right? Last card here. Last card. Any more advice? Man with a coin. So we could have someone coming towards you. This is indicative of the King of Pentacles. Someone who is financially stable, a good provider. Someone could be coming towards you that is looking forward to getting to know you. Pardon me. Just be sure that you are kind with them, that you don't get stuck up in your head, and that you get used to being who you are, and that know that you are going to have success in the things that are quickly coming your way. All right, that's what I have for you today, Aquarius. If you want your reading if you want your next reading, it's coming up Thursday next week. Thank you so much for the love you give, for the kindness and the messages, and please give me some communication down below. Let me know if any of this resonates with you at all, because me, it's like just reading a really good book. So here we go, and we will see you next Thursday. Thank you so much. Please make sure that you look down in the description below. Things have changed. Still doing private readings. You can get a hold of me. Look down below. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.